Hey, good to see you back. This unit is about how to convert fractions into percentages and into decimals. Right at the start, I've got some important advice for you. The amount we describe with the help of a fraction does not change if we convert the fraction into percentages or decimals. Think back of the pizza we used in tutorial 1. We divided it into 2 equal halves. If I had eaten 1/2 written as a half, then I would have eaten the same amount as if I had eaten 50% of the pizza, or 0.5 pizzas written as a decimal. Even if the numbers differ, the amount they describe, in this case, the amount of pizza which I have eaten, remains the same. That is half of a very yummy pizza. But now let's get started, and I will show you how to convert fractions into percentages and decimals. Let's take the fraction 3/4, 3/4. If I want to know what that is in percentages, I need to expand the denominator to 100, because as you already know, percent means R of 100. That means I have to multiply the denominator by a number so that it equals 100. In our example, the denominator is 4. Therefore, I need to multiply it by 20. 5, because 25 times 4 equals 100. When expanding fractions, I always need to multiply the denominator and the numerator by the same number. That is a very important rule when expanding fractions, quasi like a law. In our example, the numerator is 3. I therefore multiply 3 by 25 now, just like I did with the numerator. 3 times 25 equals 75. Thus, my new fraction is 75 500ths, 75 over 100, or 75 of 100. And when you've got that, so when you have got a fraction which has the denominator 100, then it gets really easy. Then you simply have to read the numerator for the percentages. Single 75 over 100 means 75 pieces of a total of 100. Well, and that is the same as 75%. What decimal do you get now? That is easy too. You just have to divide the percentages by 100. And dividing any number by 100 is not difficult. You simply have to move the decimal point, which we also refer to as a comma, 2 places to the left. Decimal point. Which decimal point? The 75% don't have a decimal point. Not a problem. You just turn it into a decimal. Instead of writing 75%, one could also write 75,0. The value doesn't change if you can do that. Now we've got our decimal point and can move it 2 places to the left. 1 to 75.0% becomes 0.75. With this trick, with the decimal point always works when you divide a number by 100. I write down 60% as 60.0%, 60.0%. Now I want to divide that one by 100. All I need to do is move the comma 2 places to the left, and I receive 0.6. 99% would be then 99.0%, and therefore become 0.99. 100% are written as 100% and equal 1.0. 120% are written as 120% and thus equal to 1.2. Well, that's how it works with almost all fractions. Let's work on another example. For example, the fraction 2/5. You know now that you have to expand the denominator, multiplying it, so that it equals 100. Wait a minute. Why don't you press the pause button on this video and make a short break? Take a pen and paper and try to expand the 2/5 fraction by 100 yourself. and then convert it into percentages and decimals. And when you have managed that, or if you need help doing it, you can continue with the video. So press pause and give it a try. Okay, done. I'll quickly show you how you did it. I expand the fraction by 20 because 5 times 20 equals 100 for the denominator. The numerator, 2, multiplied by 20 equals 40. Thus I receive 40 hundredths, 40 over 100. And with that, I can easily tell that it's 40%. As a decimal, it would be 0.4. Because you know that 40% are the same as 40.0%, and all you need to do is move the decimal point 2 places to the left. Excellent! Now you're prepared for the additional exercises in this unit. I'll see you again in the next video.